Right, first of all, let's have a quick look at the teams today. Starting with Barnstaple, front row of George Snell, Nat Byett and Martinez Dromantes. In the second row, the very experienced Cornishman, should be in the other shirt, shouldn't he? Ben Hilton, played many times with Cornwall, very big favourite with Cornish rugby supporters, of course. Adam Lloyd. In the back row, Matt Goal, who often plays second row, you can't miss him. Ryan Smale and vice-captain Brandon Moore, who scored a cracking try against St Austell in the first fixture between these two teams earlier in the season. In the backs, Ross Swales is scrum half. Jordan Petherbridge plays 10, talented young man. He just returned after playing for Taunton Titans for a while. In the centres, Johnny Carter and Jake Murphy, another experienced Cornishman. On the wings, Will Tops and Cam Grizzle Johnson, with Sam Roberts, who is the captain, at fullback. I'll just run through the St Austell team for you. You can probably hear me above the PA system. So front row, Matt Boothby, Pete Harris and Scott Pearce. Second row, Joe Maunder and Anthony Knight, with Henry Hutchinson blind side, Cam Taylor open side, and Caden Michael at the back there at number 8. CJ Boyce plays 9. Chris Ashman can use at 10. Skipper Ben Plummer in the centre with Sam Parsons. On the left wing, Danny Tyrrell. On the right, Max Bullen. And fullback Matt Shepherd. And on the bench today, Charlie Nicholson, River Knoll, that's to see him there. With a bit of luck, we'll see Ribby's been playing so well for the twos. And Jamie Stanlake. And if you look briefly at that, it gives you an idea of recent form. Barnstaple coming to this having won 6 on the bounce, actually, so rather impressive. They beat Oakhampton last week 45-8. Barnstaple away, Barnstaple beat Matson 55-0 the week before. Lydney 10-18, and a very impressive win against Launceston 26-8. In fact, they haven't lost a game since January, when they lost 23-12 away to Devonport Services, who are of course the league leaders. St Austell had fine wins are much harder to come by, but they also come in the back of having won 3 of the last 4 games. Beat Weston-super-Mare last week 41-24 in a bit of a cracking game. A week before that, real tight affair with Oakhampton, winning at the end 27-24. Losing away to Matson despite 2 late tries, 26-20, and before that beating Lydney 26-24. So they've won 3 of the last 4. Barnstaple 6 of the last 6. That means if you look at the league table, you see that Barnstaple sitting pretty there at second place, having played 21 with 78 points. League leaders, Devonport Services, have a 7-point advantage, so they are relying on Devonport Services to slip up somewhere either today or next week, which I have to say we're a bit unlikely. St Austell in 8th place on 44 points, and as you can see, they won 7 and lost 12 this season. Bit of an upturn in form recently, but they've always struggled a little bit against the leading sides in this league. Right, here we go. Looks to me like Chris Ashton's going to kick off, kicking left to right with the breeze behind him. And that is Kieran Elster, referee, the man with the whistle today.
Stand ready.
It's taken by left winger Will Tops, who looks for the protection of his forwards.
Release flow.
This is probably going to be the area where St Austell will have to raise their game today. I think it's difficult to tell from this far away, but Barnstaple have a bigger set of forwards today, no question of that, particularly in the front 5. That's Adam Lloyd in the engine room today, together with Ben Hilton. There's a hop, skip and a jump there by Will Tops. Eventually brought to ground. And he's rescued by Ryan Smale. Barnstaple showing clear intent. They're not going to kick this thing.
15 no release.
Matt Shepherd penalised for not releasing.
15 blue. Marcus here. End of the dash blue.
Anybody from St Austell will know that Saints have had a bit of an injury crisis back end of this season. They lost skipper Mark Vyan, who's here today, by the way. Nice to see him. And he, of course, has been the principal source of line-out ball, but they might miss him today. You can see there. As you can see there, that was Joe Maunder trying to get up first. Taken off the top.
3 red, arm around the neck. 3. Can't put your arm around the neck. Yeah.
That's Martinez Romantis.
Sorry. 3 red, arm around the neck of the ball.
Good Devonian name, if ever there was one. Gives Matt Shepherd the opportunity to put the ball deep with the wind behind him, I think.
Yeah, you good there?
This will be St Austell's first line out. You can see from the flag on the far side. Taken one-handed by Joe Maunder.
Back to your section, please. Carrier went down.
Ben Plummer, manor ball. And CJ Boyce decides to go long with the corner, and I think it might have bounced. No, it hit the line. Touch just says bring him back for where they would kick the ball.
Thank you. Mark has been made. Mark has been made. The blue here.
Number 11 there, Will Tops, who's been lively so far. Decides I'll take a quick line out, but he didn't get away with it.
Over there.
So Nat Byatt to throw. Well taken off the top. P. Harris and Matt Shepherd doing their defensive duties, but the referee says they're offside position. Smales goes quickly. He's got support left. Decides to go himself. And you can see the Barnstaple backs and winding up screening for the ball. Both sides. That's lovely hands there. It's into the hands of Demantis.
Release 12. Isolated clearness.
Jade Murphy doing the hard work, but Matt Shepherd takes it early and goes deep, and he manages to nudge St Austell right back to about 10 metres outside the Barnstaple line. After that lovely bit of pressure from the break there from Ross Swales.
Okay. I'm off.
Brief warning time off for what must be an injury to Jordan Petherbridge on the far side of the pitch.
In the mall. Oh, the left. Yeah. Done. Okay. Time is still off. Time is still off. Time is still off.
6 minutes played.
Time is still off. On the whistle, we go back on.
P. Harris to throw.
Sorry guys, time is still off. Okay, time is still off. Okay. Now time is on.
Jordan Petherbridge is restored. Yeah, I'll be very pleased about that. He's a talented young man. He's been storming it here at Barnstaple all season. Joe Maunders unable to hold that one. And Smales comes away. And out by Ryan Smale, number 7.
Well, Sarah, that's fine.
There's Jake Murphy, all top and go, but CJ Boyce rescuing that. Gives Danny Tyrrell a chance to have a ride with Matt Shepherd right on his shoulder. Back to Danny Tyrrell. The referee indicating holding on. Danny Tyrrell. He's another young man, of course, selected for the Tamar Cup game on Wednesday night. If you want to make your way to Ivybridge, I think there are 6 St Austell players in that side, and I don't know how many of these Ivybridge players, they're Barnstaple players, the game played at Barnstaple.
Well, I don't want you 9 times okay, never.
Kieran Elster having a quick word there with Sam Roberts, the Barnstaple skipper. And they began with "I don't want you." I don't know what the rest was. Barnstaple showing their line-out prowess.
Oh, changing bind, blue. Changing bind, penalty advantage.
And they gain a penalty.
Even 6 blue, penalty advantage. Changing bind.
Swales moves it out. The referee brings them back. There's no advantage came. The attack there swatted by Sam Parsons, who was always a difficult customer in the centre there. But Ross Swales, who's playing scrum half, anticipated that, knew exactly what he was doing. Brings him back for a penalty. I think Jake Murphy's going to stick this in the corner. So Barnstaple will have a line out about, on the 5 metre line. And that Boyette will throw. Well taken. There's the ball. There's the drive.
Don't take the point.
You can see they're around the time Rumble. The first try of the game. To number 7, Ryan Smale.
Number 7, sponsored by Paisley's Rain for Honours, Ryan Smale.
Jake Murphy's doing the place kicking, but I can't see him, I'm afraid, because of the post. You'll look for the flags. Need to place us listen to the supporters here in the stand. So the score remains Barnstaple 5, St Austell 0, with just 11 minutes played. The story so far has been one of Barnstaple keeping the ball, keeping it very well, being able to get down the field by rumbling and not hard to kick the ball at all. St Austell defending and being forced to defend. You tend to give away penalties, which is what's happened. There's the try scorer, Ryan Smales. in the centre, and he might know Cam Taylor in the tackle, but he wasn't able to get the ball.
Rock now!
And Matt Goal brings the ball out. It's Sam Roberts, fullback, but he's well tackled by Sam Parsons. That might have been a bit forward, but the referee's closer than me. I think there's no one on the park at the moment who's touched the ball more than Ryan Smales. The strong run there by Johnny Carter.
Not rolling, penalty advantage.
The advantage coming, and once again, Graham Half, Ross Wales.
One blue, not rolling.
That's against Matt Boothby. St Austell prop, not rolling away.
You're number one, not rolling. Can do, yeah. I saw that one fine, not rolling.
Kieran Elstick, very clear about that. Number one, not rolling. And Ben Plummer, just collect clarification. There's Nat Byatt, who's found second row Adam Lloyd, I think 3 times in the line out, really cleanly. Number 16 in the book is Dominic Robson, but I'm not sure if that is Dominic Robson. I do apologise, as I don't know the players. And to be fair to that, Byatt, there's quite a strong breeze down there. It's not always easy to throw stream, but when there's a wind like that.
I'll be set. Outside of 22 as well. Crouch! 5!
This is, I think, the first
Everyone back up.
scrummage St Austell have had in the game.
Both sides are in too early.
And it's an area where they've made improvements in recent games, especially with the addition of Scott Pearce to the front row. There he is on the tight side. Matt Boothby on the left, and Pete Harris, a very young front row, I have to say. Up against a much more experienced unit. Let's see how they go on.
5! Early far side red. Let him run. Free kick
Joey Boyce
advantage.
goes early. Tackle before they went 10 metres. And there's Boothby. He knows that they're playing advantage. He's going to take it himself. I suspect
Advantage
Matt
over.
Shepherd hoofs the ball down the park.
No, free kick.
Sam Roberts takes it well. And he wins the ball back. Well done to
Not releasing. So his knee had come down. I hadn't called it to happen so quickly, but his knee had come down and then he ripped it before he's released. Yeah, but his knees had come down, so he's got to release.
Referee Kieran Nelson has been very clear on it.
Not releasing.
Both skippers, very straightforward. It slows the game down. Matt Shepherd gets St Austell right down to just outside Barnstaple 22 for the first time in this game. And Pete Harris will throw.
Step, please, step.
Taken by Maunder. And once again,
Scrum, okay. Scrum called.
Barnstaple up for a scrummage.
So if you listen to me, all this nonsense. Sorry. Listen.
So 16 minutes played, score still Barnstaple 5, St Austell 0.
Crouch!
And Barnstaple, I think, it's fair to say, have had the better of the open exchanges. They've carried the ball, kept the ball well, better territory, more possession. That's a solid scrummage. So it has gone round, the referee's playing advantage. It's Cam Grizzly Johnson. He went round the outside of Sam Parsons and showed he's got some serious wheels, that boy. And then he knocked on.
Much better timing that time. Just make sure you don't go in early. Mark, here.
So that's the St Austell 22 you can see there after that 60-70 metre break by Cam Grizzle Johnson. And once again Barnstaple get the shove on. It's CJ Boy's quick hands. Danny Tyrrell at the chance.
That's fine, play on. Offside, penalty advantage.
Number 8 there, Brandon Moore, was clearly offside.
5 red, offside. Sorry? I didn't give you one there. I didn't call advantage there.
I think Matt Shepherd just wants a bit of clarity over where the advantage was.
And your loose head needs to make sure
he had played one earlier on, then played it and then cancelled it because Matt kicked it, but it gives them a chance to make some yards and get St Austell down into the Barnstaple 22. Road in the second.
Enter the left red. Inside 22.
Very difficult for throwers. You'd imagine that they might look to shorten it, but not always the way, is it? Pete Harrison's throw.
Ball! Back to your own side,
taken away Anthony Knight. There he is, number 5.
Stop once! Use!
That's very good play. Pats on the back there.
Taken in by blue, unplayable. Scrum red.
That man Ryan Smale, who I think got his big mitts in there,
get some dry ground.
stops and off to get the ball back, so Barnstaple win the scrummage in the round 22.
Make sure your ankle's straight on the set, okay? Inside. Let's go, boys. Crunch! 5. Early 3 blue. Free kick. 3 blue, early shove.
Scott Pearce there with the scrum cap, penalised for pushing early, or engaging early I should say. So that gives
inside the 22.
Jake Murphy, who has the kicking goodness today, a chance to clear his lines.
And the left foot.
Almost impossible for Joe Morgan to take that. Must have been 2 metres to his left.
2 red, side entry. 2 side entry.
That's not by it penalised.
Yeah.
Once again, Matt Shepherd had a chance to gain a bit of territory and put pressure on the Barnstaple line. There's Matt, who was 34 just a week ago. Still looks more like 14. I don't know how he does it.
That's good.
He would say healthy living. That would be a lie. That's better, much more like it. Go more into it, full stretch there. Like a salmon in mating season.
Same ball! Ball carrier went down!
It looks to me like St Austell might have been turned over.
Fine, thank you.
No. Because Ashwin gets man and ball. And he's clattered right in the middle there by Johnny Carter. Once again, the forward driving allows Will Tops the chance to run away with the ball. Been the difference in the team so far, I think, has been the speed of the Barnstaple players around the ruck. They've been so much quicker to the ball. It looks to me like a giraffe in the middle of the field.
Penalty advantage.
That's Matt Grohl.
10 blue.
Probably plays second row, he's playing 6 today.
Ten blue, above sternum, penalty only.
So after a period of possession and a little bit of territory, St Austell find themselves back in their own 22 on account of 2 penalties given away, allowing Jake Murphy to make ground.
Back to onside one. Stop once. Same ball. Release 6. 5 red off it. Clearing out off it.
Very clear, even from here. That was Adam Lloyd who went over the top at the ruck, off his feet.
That's what that happened there.
And make matters even worse, looks like an injury to.
So
I think
you've come
that's
straight
Scott
off the
Pearce.
feet. Never a credible attempt to bind.
He's
Sam, just a quick one. So one thing, just on ruck entrance, can you just make sure we're not flying him off the feet? Yeah. And I'm going to speak as well about the scrum. Both teams have now been pinged for early shots.
Yes, it is. That's Scott Pearce, who looks to me like he might have taken a knock either his shoulder or his neck, but he's certainly not looking happy.
We've had 2 penalties for contact before the start.
Tough customer, Scott. Farmer boy from down Gorham Way.
3 kicks for early shot and scrum. So if that happens again, it's I've spoken to Sam.
One of the committee members described him as having farmer strength to me, which I think makes sense actually.
I'll keep an eye. Yeah, I'll keep an eye.
So he's okay. Shepherd is just checking on that because he's worried he might have to play prop. Well, still only 1 score, 25 minutes played in the first half.
Good plan. Thanks,
And the score is 5-0 to Barnstaple. Cracking try, absolute beauty from Ryan Smale, the Barnstaple number 7, who's been really prominent in the first half, first 25 minutes.
Okay, we got the plan.
It looks like Scott's all right and happy to continue. He's putting his air protection back on. And Matt Shepherd hoofs.
Here. Step please.
You can see from the touchline flag there what the wind's doing. It's not.
Knock down, scrum advantage blue.
St Austell with the advantage.
Use.
Matt Boothby took the ball standing still, which is not like him actually. That's Caden Michael taking it off.
No advantage, knocked on in the line out. No advantage came of it.
Off Chris Ashford.
So you're not happy with the game? You said both teams have been free kicks for going early. So yeah.
I have to say that at this stage of the season, having seen some of the previous games, the pitch in here in Barnstaple is in remarkable condition. Really, it looks very nice. Someone's done a lot of work on it, and I suspect it hasn't seen a lot of action in recent weeks, but it really looks good. I think it was more like March.
I know, trying to get more gap, you don't need to be that far away. Yes.
Holding up really well. Number 6 on this side, Matt Gold.
Crouch!
And CJ Boyce also been selected to represent Cornwall in the Tamar Cup on Wednesday night at Iverbridge. That's another big scrummage by the Barnstaple boys. Danny Tyrrell comes in from the blind side, beats the first two and finds a bit of space. He's got men outside, men inside, looking to get to Max Bullen, who's unable.
Touch, play on! No hands, Blue, no hands. Thank you. Look now, leave it, Blue, off the feet. Ball is there. Inside the 22.
Good tackle there, Max Bullen. Took his man early.
No hands!
Ryan Spells kicks. It doesn't go where he wanted, I don't think. And Chris Ashford picks up. He's looking for help.
First in pair!
And turned over. Lovely work by number 6, Matt Gold there. But the ball's been dropped. And St Austell got there first. Referee penalised, I think. Yeah, left winger Will Tops, who not releasing the tackler. So, as you can see, there's a scoreboard, 5-0. Half an hour gone. And Matt Shepherd nudges it into the corner. Of course, St Austell give him a chance for a catch and drive. And the first real opportunity, I would say, to threaten the Barnstaple line. I think the first job is to get the ball in straight. It's been very difficult.
In right.
So far, Joe Maunder's been the go-to man. And in right on the odd occasion. That's Maunder again. Take a beautiful. Off the top. And St Austell try to get it going forward, but they are stopped. There's Nat Wyatt making a nuisance of himself.
Leave it. Ball's there. Offside, penalty advantage.
It's an offside. Max Bullen through, and he's in under the post. Well, the crowd have gone quiet here in Barnstaple. They weren't expecting that.
And also try scorer number 11, Dan Tyrrell.
It wasn't Dan Tyrrell, it was Max Bullen. So with about 8 minutes to half time, Saints on the board after a lovely move in the middle, lovely hands by Chris Ashford once again. A bit of trickery, put Max Bullen in under the post. He had the hard work to do, but he's rather good at that, as young Max. And Matt Shepherd has a chance to add 2 more to give St Austell a lead, which he does. Well, the first chance really. probably the first chance opportunity St Austell have had. And they took it, both hands.
Make sure they're behind you.
Jake Murphy to restart. Got a lovely left boot, this man. Yeah, he's got a lovely right boot. He doesn't find touch, just finds Sam Roberts, who looks to open it up.
Now rolling, backwards.
Another advantage to Barnstaple. Another advantage. This time against. Oh, that's good play.
Advantage through.
And Barnstaple retained the ball, but
Knocked on here,
there was a
Scrum
knock on. It looked like Jake Murphy was in there.
I've called the advantage over, but I am going to speak to him about that. Ben. The advantage was called over, but we've 2 not rollings in quick succession. Can you have a word with the players about that, please? Okay, they're having a word now, and then we'll go to scrum.
It's quite clear the referee, Kieran Ulster, is very keen to keep things going, and that means that the tacklers have got to release the play and get away from the ruck as soon as they possibly can.
Yeah,
and he just asked Ben, the Saint skipper there, to have a quick word with his boys about 2 in a row where they're not got away too quick from the ball. And his only alternative after that, if they don't listen, is to put a card out.
Scrum here, knocked on by the red.
It looked like it had try written all over it. And the last pass just knocked on. The Barnstaple 8 have certainly had the upper hand in scrum here. Danny Tyrrell has gone to scrum half, which I suspect means that CJ Boyce might be injured.
That's fine. Knock down, no hands!
Doing the clearing up work there. Very well done. Lovely bit of play.
Release 14, thank you.
Yep, Jamie Stanlake is on. Once again, that looked forward to me, but I'm not the ref.
Offside, penalty advantage. 8 blue, offside here. Let him run. Fine now.
There's Matt Cole. We've seen him run.
No hands, leave it flow. No hands, that's fine, stand. No. Leave it now, no hands.
And you can hear the referee screaming, no hands in there, no hands in there. Right up to the line, almost there, almost there, almost there. Just held up Scott Pearce there. But support's there coming in and advancement play. That's the 5 metre line. As you can see, ball got down. Can't see who it was from here.
So you're in, it's quite offside. Once back there, with his hand.
Very difficult to stop from that far out. So Barnstaple lead restored, only 3 minutes after St Austell scored.
We've got Brook here. The race bodyguard is never on side. He's made time.
Try scorer number 8, sponsored by Parker Hannafin, Brandon Moore.
Try scorer was number 8, Brandon Moore, who scored a try against St Austell at Tregorick Park in December. Opportunity for Jake Murphy to restore Barnstable's 5-point lead as we head towards half time. About 3 minutes on my clock, but that doesn't matter very much. I'm trying to see what's happened to CJ Boyce. It looks to me like he must have gone off. Yeah, he's walking down the far touchline, looking perhaps a bit sorry for himself. He's an absolutely key player for St Austell. He's also due to be playing for Cornwall on Wednesday night. Jake Murphy slots it.
Number 13, sponsored by the prize, Jake Murphy.
So, a bit of a reorganisation for St Austell. CJ Boyce has left the field, Danny Terrell's gone to 9, and Jamie Stanlake's coming in to take Danny's place on the right wing. Sam Parsons stolen that. That's good ruck in there. Scott Pearce doing the donkey work. Danny Tyrrell scuffs the kick, but it's still in the right area of the field as far as he's concerned, and lovely corner.
Outside!
I think that's try scorer Brandon Moore. There's that man Gold who's been really prominent ball in hand. He's got a lot of pace for a very big guy.
So we've spoken about players going in off me. It's repeat infringement. You're going to go now.
And I think the referee showed that Matt Byatt the card there for going over the off his feet in the right. The referees had spoken to both skippers no more than 2 minutes ago, and I think he probably left himself with very little alternative. Matt Byatt looking a bit bemused, thinking it wasn't me, but it gives St Austell an opportunity here. Actually, Matt Shepherd decides we'll go for the corner and attempt catch and try for a try, or attempt at a try. So Pete Harris to throw. Taken by Joe Maunder. Has to secure the ball.
Back to your own side! Same ball! Ball carrier went down!
They still have it.
Ball's there!
Taylor. Danny Tyrrell waits, is looking for support up close. He finds it in the shape of Andrew Knight.
Step 10!
Has Pete Harris, but he's well tackled by the open side flanker. That's good hands, and it looks like Matt Boothby might be in. Yeah, he certainly is. That's well played by St Austell. They kept the ball, they were patient.
St Austell try and score number 1, Matt Boothby.
Lovely play, and gives the opportunity for Matt Shepherd.
There's
to
just under 2 left in the month, so there will be time after kick.
Nudge St Austell into the lead just 2 minutes before half time, as you heard the referee say just then.
Yeah.
Well, that's not an easy kick, I have to say. It's a long way
about
out.
2.5, and then there's going to be probably another 3 on the bin in the second half.
According to the referee, 2.5 for the 40 minutes and then 3 and a bit for injury time. So we're looking at 6 minutes before half time. Lots of chance or more scoring. So Matt Shepherd, not an easy kick from there. After the try by Matt Boothby, added to the one by Max Bullen. That's Shep steps up. He's hit it well, and he's slotted it. Oh, St Austell take the lead, 12 points to 14. Much against the run of play, and much against the territory and possession. But they've showed, when they have an opportunity, they will take it.
About 40 seconds.
Jake Murphy to restart. I'm sure I heard Kieran Esther say about 40 seconds, so plenty of time. That's Cam Taylor. Another of the Saints boys who will be donning the black and gold on Wednesday night. And Matt Shepherd hooves it down the middle of the park. Always a sensible thing to do, but beautifully taken there by Sam Roberts. Super hands, that man. There's Will Tops. Who likes nothing more than run with the ball. Petherbridge puts Matt Gold to space. Intercepted by Danny Tyrrell. Sam Parsons has got Chris Ashburn outside him. He tries to return the favour. Sam Parsons.
Knocked on and paper clear in front.
You can see that the man was in front of the ball when he took it, so the referee gives a penalty for offside. Yeah. Much to the relief of the Barnstaple players and indeed their supporters. So, Kieran Ulster blows the whistle for half time, 2 tries apiece. Score is Barnstaple 12, St Austell 14 as we head into the half time break. Stick with us, we'll be back with you in a few moments. Now, there is no question about it that Barnstaple will have the advantage of the wind behind them in this half, so you can expect Jake Murphy to perhaps kick a little bit more to gain possession before they attempt to attack. Rather do what they've done so far, which is attack from every area of the field. That's River Knoll who's joined the fray. And there's Pete Harris who takes them all on, which what he often does. Advantage for a high tackle. Danny Tyrrell brings it away. Matt Shepherd unable to find.
5 red above the sternum, penalty only.
That's an interesting, isn't it? It's one of those things we've all forgotten about, changing the tackle law this season.
Penalty only.
Above the sternum, said referee. Above the sternum.
Number 5.
That was against Adam Lloyd.
5 then it was, yeah. Yeah, you good there?
Still, of course, Nat Wyatt in the bin for not releasing, not rolling away. And once again, that ball simply not straight.
I think that one's clear enough. Scrummer line out. Okay.
I think Kieran Nelson's quite right there when he said that one's clear enough. He's trying his best to keep the game going. If there's a slight advantage in the ball not straight, he'll keep it going.
For calls.
So it looks to me like River Knoll must have replaced Henry Hutchinson because Cam Taylor is still open side and Caden Michael playing 8. So Henry has slipped onto the bench and River Knoll has a chance to impress.
Early shove for Keith infringement, far side blue.
That's always a shame. All that effort.
1 blue, early shove.
Also looking from here, it looks like Charlie Nicholson, the other reserve, has taken the place of Scott Pierce. So two changes at half time. Jake Murphy's left foot. Kept in by Chris Ashburn. Acrobatic move allows Matt Shepherd to make some ground. I say it's the little things, it's a thing like that. I mean, from here it looked like an Olympic diver. I missed that bit, but Chris Ashburn leapt into the air, one-handed, knocked it back in field to allow Matt Shepherd to make 20 metres more. but all over the place. There's Sam Parsons, who looks to Ben Plummer outside him. But that's good defence, right in the face. Just to remind you that 13 not releasing. That's Sam Parsons. No, I beg your pardon. It's skipper Ben Plummer.
Next
Just to remind you that Barnstaple have the best defensive record in this league.
Backwards, play on. Release now, 15. Thank you. Leaving 15.
That's well taken by Max Bullen. He needs help. Cam Taylor's with him, but he couldn't get to it. Sam Parsons gets there.
Leave it, your hands to the floor, leave it, Reg. Thank you.
Austell in the shape of Matt Shepherd, Chris Ashwin. Try to get the ball wide really quickly. There's Ben Plummer. Big handoff. Well tackled there. Actually, Johnny Carter just hacked him down round the ankles.
Leave it, Red. Thank you.
Austell showed on several occasions that they have ability to attack. Will Tots hoofs the ball,
Right here.
but just misjudging it.
And 8's back on. Yeah, 8's back on.
Caden Michael, he just come back on, so he must have had a yellow card. I missed that one, I do apologise. And Nat Byatt is also on, but Pete Harris to throw. It's so difficult. Goes right over the top, and it's scavenged by Charlie Nick. Anthony Knight will not be pleased with that.
So 2 knock-ons. Number blue. Red. Red. Gonna make the mark here.
Actually, one of those players who called into the senior side after been playing half the season for the Sinners, but he will never let you down. Never has a bad game. Always plays with his heart on his sleeve. Gives 110%. Big favourite with the crowd. And of course, not until recently, he was the club captain, of course.
Crowd. So your line's never straight there. So can you make sure you come forwards a bit? Yeah. Yes. Back to the yes.
So Rosswell's put in. He's been very lively in the first half, scrum half.
Crouch!
There's Danny Tyrrell.
Bye!
Wearing 14, playing scrum half in the absence of CJ Boyce, but it is his preferred position. He always likes to play there.
Release flow!
That's Johnny Carter doing the wrestling work, but he needed a closer support than that. It's a lovely tackle. There's Rowan showing what he can do. Once again,
Good technique, holding on.
once again, the referee very quick on not releasing. This gives Matt Shepherd the opportunity if he wanted to have a pot at goal, but he's come here, I think he might. Yeah, he's indicating. Having a chat with Ben Plummer there. Turns a 2-point lead into a 5-point lead. If he can plot this, a 4-point lead, I beg your pardon. No, 5, maybe 15.
Next break and play is back on, yeah.
17-12. That's not an easy kick. Fairly straight on, I would say about 35, 36 metres out. Against the wind, against a very strong breeze. He's got to wallop it, which he does, he keeps it low, and he slots it. Well played, young Matthew.
St Austell penalty, kick line number 15.
Right, number 2 is back on, Red.
And Barnstaple are restored to a full complement as Nat Byatt comes back on. Much to the joy of the crowd here. And the Jake Murphy, played over 200 times at Barnstaple, restarts.
Away, Red. Good. Take him back.
Matt Shepard decides to hoof it down the park. Only as far as Sam Roberts.
1/2.
He's got that lovely little left
All
foot he
outside
uses.
now, Red.
That's dangerous for St Austell, but I think it looks like Danny Tyrrell might have rescued the day.
Leave it.
Jamie Stanley looks to get Max Bullen underway, but there's no room there. There's Pete Harris who will take them on. Matt Shepard took that ball with both feet in the air.
Tackle now, away 17.
Not sure if he intended
Penalty
to, but he
advantage,
was in
not
the air and he
rolling.
caught it. Danny Tyrrell, in this sort of situation, loves to have a little run himself.
Still penalty advantage, 17 Red, not rolling. Tackle now, away Red.
17 Red is off the marks. Danny Tyrrell steps and goes and hands off, but he's caught well there by Brandon Moore, who didn't buy any of that nonsense. And the referee still playing advantage, brings them back.
Not rolling. Not rolling.
Lovely little run there by Danny Tyrrell, who shows quite clearly why he can be so impressive. Given half a chance, given half a yard, he'll take 10. He's so difficult as he dodges and weaves. His dad, Trevor, is here today, and I'm sure his mum, who's managed the bar at St Austell Rugby Club, will be watching.
Okay, Red on the end of the dash. End of the dash.
So Pete Harris once again.
Okay, change to be made.
Recently played against,
Make a change.
played for Cornwall against the Royal Navy, as did Cam Taylor. In fact, he got a Man of the Match award. And as we speak, you can see Ben Hilton returning to the fray, bringing all his experience and heft, I have to say. He's a big boy.
Okay, we're good to go.
Captain Cornwall to the
Let's go.
county championship, of course, more than one occasion. As indeed as Jake Murphy, not skipper, he certainly played. Out at the top of Jake Murphy, but
Release 3.
Ben Plummer Pete Harris finds himself on the wing, so he goes looking for some help. There's a bit of pinball. You can see there, good play by Martinez Dramantas. Got his hands in there really quickly, he won the ball.
Not 10.
Clean lines for not holding, not releasing. Still playing advantage.
Come on, there, Abby. Use it.
That's a nice little kick.
No.
Barnstaple forwards arrive, but as Rivenol finds himself on the wing. Matt Boothby has carried a lot in the half, makes himself available every single time. Chris Ashwin, inside, outside, looking for help. He's got Tyrrell outside him. Now can Danny Tyrrell make it all the way from there? He's caught by Sam Roberts. And oh, that was so unlucky.
Right now, no hands blue.
Ben Plummer thought he was in, he tossed the ball inside, gave the ball away. So close.
Step.
And true to form, Barnstaple decide they're going to run
No
it
hands,
from 1
rucks
2.
formed.
They have so much
Step.
confidence in their own ability. That's really good to see. You can also see why they have been they have the most successful defensive record in this league. Conceded the least points.
Use. Wait.
Very structured, very organised defence, very aggressive. That's Jamie Stanley. Matt Shepherd steps back inside, has a little look down the blind side. Still going, but he's chased all the way by Cam Grizzle Johnson. That's a good period of play from St Austell, who've not had a lot of the ball.
No.
That's Joe Morgan in run today. And Parsons feeds Ben Plummer, who's well tackled by Will Tops. Bobbing around. Pete Harris does the dirty work. Will Tops gives him a very physical Devon welcome.
High penalty advantage.
Caden Michael makes the yards, and St Austell have the advantage. Are they going to run? Oh, that gives Matt Shepherd another opportunity.
Sam.
Well, St Austell have showed in the second half they can certainly play some rugby.
I've had a number of penalties above
No pressure on them at all, of course, and I think their inclination is to play their natural game, which is to run. And you can hear the referee, Kieran Ulster, talking to Sam Roberts about high tackling. And indeed, Matt Shepherd decides he's going to go for goal. St Austell will have a 5-point lead. If he slots this, Matthew, then Barnstaple will have to score 2 converted tries, or 1 converted try and another score to take the lead again. Matt Shepherd, who's kicked beautifully so far today. So I make it almost 20 minutes into the second half, so we're into the final quarter of the game nearly. He's hit it straight, and it just veered away in the wind. As you can hear, the Barnstaple supporters very much like that. That's Chris Ashburn again. I beg your pardon, that's River Knoll. That Shepherd feeds Ben Plummer.
No hands!
Hugs the touchline. That's Charlie Nick, takes the man on, and once again he's tackled high. Oh, and I get a feeling that the ref might decide he's in the time. He's calling him back. Now, this is net by it. No, it's not. That he's already had 1 yellow card, he has. This could be a red card. It is net by it, and if it wasn't for foul play, which it wasn't.
A number of high tackles. You've arrived there at this height. You're well above the height of the sternum. It is a repeat infringement, which makes it yellow. It is your second yellow.
It is a yellow, second yellow, and a red card, and that by it. He looks disconsolate. There's no intent in that whatsoever. But the referee was really clear. You were too high right at the beginning. And Nat Boyer shrugs his shoulders and meanders off, looking very, very unhappy. And I think it's one of those things, it's the laws of the game. He just came in too high. And the referee had already warned both teams about high tackling, so he gave himself no option. So Barnstaple will complete the game with 14 players. And Matt Shepherd on this occasion decides to go for the corner and with an attempt at a tap and drive.
That's good.
Catch and drive. Even at this stage of the game, you know full well that Barnstaple are going to attack and they're going to score at some point, despite the fact St Austell have had the better of the last 15 minutes. Once again, unable to find Joe Maunder. It's been a weakness in the game today. And Barnstaple come away with it. And Mr. Petherbridge hoofs it down as far as Max Bullen, who looks for Matt Shepherd and goes off in support. Matt straightens, beats the first two, but not the third one. Danny Tyrrell switches it back to the left. Once again is, I think that's River.
Knock down here.
The referee gave a knock on.
4 walkaway, please.
It's Joe Maunder. Not happy about that. He pushes the player away. The referee changes it from a knock on to a penalty. I think that is a replacement Tyler Gordon-Oak. And as we speak, it looks to me like the rain's about to start. As the lone crowd get behind their side. Trailing as they are just by 5. And Martinez Tramantas taking over the throwing duties. He goes short. Didn't go 5, but the referee didn't see it, so he plays on. It's good work by Rio.
17 blue.
As you can see, the rain absolutely bucketing down, exactly as the Met Office predicted. It doesn't stop Barnstaple from getting up ahead of steam. Will Tops comes off his wing.
Penalty advantage.
And still playing advantage.
No advantage. 17 blue. Not rolling.
That's Renault penalised that time. Yeah, that is Tyler Gordon-Oak. The wind's coming, the rain's blowing straight in onto the crowd here. They're all moving up towards the net. Get behind there, boys, as you might expect. Very well supported club, Barnstaple. Big part of this part of the world for a very long time. Of course, came down from National 2 rugby last season and looking to go straight back to where they think they belong. But they'll have to wait for a slip up by Devonport Services to do so. Went the wrong way, but Caden Michael rescued it, but he was bundled back about 10 metres. Matt Shepherd can't make much yardage there. Against the wind, against the rain. So Dramantis to throw, and they will look for a catch and drive here, Barnstaple, which indeed they do. He did his best, but he wasn't able to do it.
Sideline 3, penalty advantage.
Still playing advantage. That's Adam Lloyd having a bit of a trundle.
Advantage.
Matt Shepherd doing the defensive duties, but he need more than him. As you can see, it's the big man Dramantis who crosses the line under the posts for a fairly simple conversion.
Martinez Tremonti.
I believe it is. So they're in 17. Are you 17 on? About 18.
Referee saying 17 minutes to go, so we are into the final quarter of the game, and it looks to me as though, despite that long period of pressure by St Austell, they came away without any points, and Barnstaple have showed why they are second in the league by taking the first chance they got. Lovely try by Martinez Tremonti, and a simple conversion to come.
Hadn't started his run, yeah, that's fine.
By Tyler Gordon-Oak to add the 2. He does. And Barnstaple have the lead.
Barnstaple conversion, number 19, Barnstaple 5, Barnstaple out. Tyler Gordon-Oak.
So, St Austell, who have probably had the better of this half, find themselves 2 points behind. Can they stay in the game? Can they indeed? They get back and score again. They show quite clearly that they are happy to take Barnstaple on at their own game, to run it. That does find change. It's a lovely clearance by Tyler Gordon-Oak. Made a good 40 metres. And bearing in mind St Austell really struggled to make their line out work, you might imagine that Barnstaple could steal this. Goes to Maunder, he can't take it.
Backwards play on.
But Danny Tyrrell can. Scott Pearce finds Cam Taylor. Once again, St Austell, there's Riverdoe.
That's fine. That's turning.
Matt Shepherd hoops the ball up. Max Bullen's there, looking at it. Still on the ground. Someone needs to fall on it.
Leave it, Red.
It might be a St Austell
Okay,
ball.
what's the feet play on? Leave it.
Pete Harris on the wing looking for the ball. He's got Chris Ashman inside him.
Stop.
Oh, he's offside. And Tatum does the donkey work. Sam Parsons with lovely hands. Ben Plummer got a man outside him. Does he need him? Does he need him? He doesn't know. He's got inside. Has lost it all right over the line, and they haven't. They've lost the ball. Two metres out.
No hands, Red. Leave
The
it.
rain comes down. Danny Tyrrell with the ball. He's looking left, looking right. He goes right. Little Gurk himself. Looks like about a metre from the line, and they go right, Ben Plummer with the ball. And he's held up over the line. Wow. I said it earlier on, but you can see why. You can see very clearly why Barnstaple have the best defensive record in the league, and St Austell, for all intents and purposes, looked like they got the points there, but they were held up, kept out. Fantastic defence by the Barnstaple side there. Top draw.
Come over here, Ren. Speaking private.
And Plummer wants a word with the referee. And I think what he says is, I'll keep an eye on it. But it will be you can see that it's a bit strange actually, because it looks almost as if the wind's changed direction. Because the rain is coming right to left now, whereas the wind has been blowing left to right all the way through the game. Looks to me like it's been reversed. It's now coming from almost southeasterly.
Time is still off.
And Tyler Gordon-Oak will drop out from behind his own line. And St Austell will be desperate to score again, get themselves back in the lead. If nothing else, they've showed they can play some good rugby against a team who are 7 places above them in the league.
Okay.
but he will run. He has a little look.
Call mark.
It's like Mac Rolby,
Leave
the
it
donkey,
blue.
doing the
Thank you.
defensive work there. No fullback at home, but Max Bullen will do. Chris Ashwin and Max Bullen do the scissors. Max Bullen's got nobody with him at all. He needed support there, didn't have it. Chris Ashwin looking to pass, decides I'll stick it down there. You can see that a mile away. I don't know what he thought he was doing.
Right off.
That's Matt Gold had been warned earlier on, and he took the player out by going right over the top. I probably thought it was legitimate, but it looks as though Ben Plummer might have been taking a bit of a knock there as a result. That might be, just possibly be, a warning for Matt Gold there. Sam Roberts having a discussion, and Kieran Elster being really clear about it. That's St Austell skipper there, Ben Plummer. He's made a tough stop, is Ben. He won't be staying down if he can get up. This does give St Austell a penalty opportunity. And as Matt Shepard's having a look now, he's going for the corner. 2 points behind. Any kick at goal might be worth taking, but they're going for the win. And bearing in mind how difficult the line-out's been for them today, I'm not sure of the wisdom of that, but that's not my decision, that's theirs. And I know that it's an inclination they always have, is to go for the win. That's gone straight over the top. Scott Pearce. Chris Ashman looking for the man inside. Sam Parsons puts it wide, but doesn't find Max Bullen.
Forward pass and then into touch. Your scrummer line out. Line out, okay? Into touch there, red line out.
There was a forward pass from Sam Parsons. So the referee gave Barnstaple the option of a line out or a scrum. They've chosen to have a line out. And that might be because Matt Byatt is off the field having 2 yellow cards. And their scrummage will be 1 man down. It's an area where they've excelled today without any doubt. And their line out has also worked well. So try score to Manchester throw in. Taken by Matt Gold. Second by.
Release blue! Thank you. Away blue!
Caden Michael thought he would get beat for that, but his knees were on the ground, so he's never going to get away with it. Even told by the referee.
Yeah, you're good there. Let's go red!
One more effort!
So try score to Manchester throw in again. Ben Hilton unable to hold it.
First
and
in, play
it's
on!
sort of rescued by, oh no it wasn't, turned over. As Sam Roberts comes away. Strong run, very strong run.
No hands, don't leave him, hand on the man! Away
That's good
14,
work there by Adam Lloyd. There's Will Tops again.
Round the neck, penalty advantage.
Every chance he gets.
21
Yeah.
blue.
That's against, I don't know who that was. 21 blue. I'm guessing the referee will bring them back. No advantage coming for the high tackle. Just 2 points separate the sides with about 12 minutes to go, maybe less. Barnstaple 19, St Austell 17, 2 tries in the first half to each side, and the difference in the second half has been that beauty by Martinez Tremantis. Tyler Gordon looks, is he going to have a go at goal from there?
Just under 10 to go.
There you are, 9 minutes to go.
Just under 10.
I think it's just, not sure he is. Is he going to have a go at golf? I think he's thinking about it. No, maybe not. He hasn't got the tick and tee. So he's going to go for the corner.
Let's down.
As the rain comes down again. Well, they keep changing throwers now. Now it's Brandon Moore throwing in the number 8. I'm guessing it's because they need tremendous depth.
Oh, 21
heavy
down
lifting.
there. Thank you.
Charlie Nick on the wrong side. I don't think he's playing advantage for that.
Side entry.
No, he is. He's still going to get around behind.
Same ball.
It's very difficult to stop that.
Another side entry, new advantage, 21 blue.
Still going, Barnstaple, still going, still going, still going. Looking for the bonus point try. And they get it. Brian Smale scored the first one and scored the fourth one. And Barnstaple have a bonus point.
Currently after 2 makes another side entry, 5 entry point in the same ball, 3 offensive, 1 goal.
And in the process,
I've done that.
I think that's Anthony Knight has been shown a yellow card for side entry.
Sponsored by Sunday. Martinez Tremantis.
So that is your first try, yeah.
Well, the man with the microphone calls it as Martinez Tremantis, but I thought it was Ryan Smale that got the ball. I'll see at the end, I suppose. Either way, with a fairly easy conversion, it looks like Barnstaple may have done enough now. 24 points to 17. And if he kicks this, that means St Austell won't even get a bonus point. Well, with 10 under, probably 8 minutes to go. And 1 man in the bin. So Tyler Gordon Oak to add the 2. Which he does.
Right zone.
Number 19. Sponsored by Barnstaple. Tyler Gordon Oak.
Ashman goes the other way, kicks it long, and Tyler Gordon Oak hoops it down here as far as Caden Michael, got nothing about it. And the home supporters are cheering everything they can now after the side were under pressure for a long period of time. They got their noses in front. Once again, St Austell's line out does not work. Difficult conditions though. That's Brandon Moore, who's had a good game today. Very strong, ball in hand, difficult to stop.
High penalty advantage. Can do. Above the Turnham. You're above the stop.
Was Ashwin penalised for a high tackle? Maybe he's watching this tomorrow. I know he'll give him a bit of a wry smile there because it's not the first time. I remember Chris saying to me, "Oh, I've got to tackle lower, I've got to tackle lower." He is such a good defender.
It's 26-17.
And no one ever told him that fly half side's supposed to tackle.
Let me double check that. Yeah, you got 4 tries. Yeah. Okay. Off the card.
And Tyler Gordon decides he's going to go for goal. I'm not sure why. He probably eat up a bit of the clock because St Austell will have to score 2 tries to get back in front, and with probably in the region, probably 6 or 7 or minutes to go, it's a big ask. As the sun comes out, Tyler Gordon Oak, who's impressed since he came on early in the second half. He's certainly got the legs. It just faded away to the left of the posts.
Could I have a representative of Torch Farm Vets, or today's sponsors, down the halfway line, please?
That's when he hits it down the middle.
Come on, Will!
And Will Tops decides for the first time today, I'll have a kick, and the kick chases on. And you can guess from the crowd, he got there. That was a lovely bit of play by Will, absolutely cracker.
Try scorer number 11, sponsored by Barricade Solutions, Will Top.
He saw there was no one in behind, and he chipped and chased, slid over to score Barnstable's 5th try to take them really out of reach of St Austell now with just a few minutes remaining. Well, it looked from here like he kicked it, but the referee was closer and he said no, it faded off to the left. Because Ashwin goes so quickly. Sam Roberts is there. He's tackled high.
Let him run. Release 15, thank you. Side entry.
Johnny Carter penalised there. It's not still in the shape of PRS going to hair him, scare him stuff, have a run. What have you got to do is
Now release red.
absolutely nothing. 31-17 down. They're going to show they can still play. Chris Ashburn looks for the far corner. Tyler Gordon-Oak. I think St Austell playing
So
with pride now. Desperate to score again. When they really, for the first part of the second half, they were, I don't mind saying, they've been the better side. But apart from that, where the line out really hasn't functioned at all, they've lost so much. It's not just the throwing in and catching, it's been a combination of that and a very windy, wet day.
And that's time now. Time.
I think that's referee saying that's time now, so this could be the last play of the game.
Can we keep a gap, please? There's no gap there whatsoever. You're there. You're there.
Referee saying no. Do it again, please. Close the gap at the front.
That's fine.
What will Barnstaple do? My guess is they'll run. Yeah, not wrong. Not wrong. Will Tops, who's just scored. Tackle by Ben Plummer.
No hands! Leave it.
I think they're looking for the cherry on the top here.
Knocked on.
That's it.
And that's full time, ladies and gentlemen. And full time score, Barnstaple 31, St Austell 17. And today's fourth from Barnstaple man of match goes to number 7.
Well, thank you very much for joining us. Final score here in Barnstaple 31, St Austell 17.